Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm still not feeling great, but I'm definitely improving every single day. So today I took it upon myself to do a purple eye look for Misty Pans here on YouTube and on Instagram. This is her birthday month, and like April, and she's doing purple looks all month long, and I thought that's a great thing for me to jump on board with, to support a friend, and also because I have a lot of purple eyeshadow that I'm panning, and I thought what a great way to do a focus for all of April and use my purple eyeshadows. And then I also made a singles eyeshadow palette as well, which is really beautiful. So the ones that I have on today are mostly my project pans, and also the lippies are all stuff that's just in my collection that I want to try to use up in the month. Not use up, of course, I don't think I'm ever going to get to finish a complete purple lipstick in a month, but I have a couple of lipsticks on that I'm not sure why I have them now. I've tried to ombre the lipstick and it's fine. It looks weird without having base makeup on. I didn't go the distance today. It's slow and steady baby steps, you know? So I apologize for the state. Like I said, I'm still improving. So I just wanted to do a fun little purple look and try out some things and just get started back into the swing of makeup, because I haven't worn makeup for over a week, and it was just so nice to be able to play a little bit today. So I want to update you guys on my 22 and 2022, and I have a bunch of things in front of me and just want to get right into it. So the first thing I have is my MAC Double Definition Highlight and Bronzer Duo, and that one is it's not been used yet, because this is more so for summer, because it's a year-long project. I wanted to incorporate something that would be really nice to use in the summer months, and so that one hasn't gotten any usage yet. The next one I have is the MAC Azalea Blossom Blush, and this is from MAC as well. I have a lot of MAC items in my collection. So this was from MAC and Toledo, a collab, and this is what it looks like. This would be perfect for today, honestly, especially if I focused more so on the purple side. But I didn't want to do a full face. My strength isn't there. My heart's not in it today. So unfortunately, today didn't work. Excuse me. The next thing I have is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I used a couple times. I guess I should say the Azalea Blossom Blush, I have a goal of 15 uses, and I'm at 5 uses right now, and it started off at around 76 grams. That was when I was using my scale that didn't have the decimal points, and now it's at 74.74 grams. So I have got some pretty good use of this blush already, and I have 10 more uses, and I'm pretty sure that if I continue with the purple looks this month, I could probably complete that for the month of April. I think that might be a really good challenge for me to try to do, as long as I can get in the mood to wear a full face. The next one is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this one I have a goal of 10 uses on it, and I've only used it twice. It was really loved before I put it in this project, mostly when I first got it, and then it just sat in my collection. But it is a really beautiful bronzer, and I would like to get more use out of that and then eventually replace it to something a little newer. The next is the Colourpop Cherry Crush eyeshadow palette, and this one I was supposed to use 5 times. I've only used it once because I'm focusing on other things, especially for the month of April. I'll be using only purple, so this one won't get much love at all. And it's a year-long project, so I'm not like going really hard into these items unless I need to make the room, and then I'll focus on the eyeshadow palettes, which I'll explain as I go. The next is the Stila Eyes Are the Window of the Soul, and sorry for the glare. This is such a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I really enjoy using this one, so I have to stop myself from I know that sounds dumb. I have to stop myself from using it, but the reason I'm doing that is because I only have 5 uses on this eyeshadow palette, and I've already used it 3 times. So I don't know why I'm like stopping myself from reaching my goals and keeping them in longer. I think it's because it's a year-long project and I'm not doing it rolling style, but I might switch that up, and I might exchange that to bring in items for the things that I've already either decluttered or completed. So currently I'm just gonna, this one's sort of like my baby steps project. I can take these as I want. I can go hard on them. I can take my time on them. It's not a lot of pressure, and I kind of want to keep it that way for now. But as the year goes on, I think I might apply a little bit more pressure and bring different things in. Excuse me, bring different things in. But if I keep it light, I can do things like I'm doing for April and focus on single eyeshadows as well and do color focuses, and I really enjoy that. Might be something that I bring back next year and do monthly color focuses kind of thing. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm so far, like, it's only the first day I've worn a purple eyeshadow. We'll see how I feel by the end of April. But you know, so far I like the idea of it, so we'll see how that goes. The next item that I have is the Urban Decay Naked Heat eyeshadow palette, and this one I was supposed to use 5 times and I only have used this one once, and I've barely gotten any use. It looks practically brand new. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I have to still use it more. We'll see if I love it enough to keep it in my collection or not, but this is sort of giving me do I think about it? Is it just sitting there? Am I getting use out of it? Is it a color story I would gravitate toward? How's the formula? All those things. And so far I don't even think about it to use it. So we'll see how that goes. The next, excuse me, I'm so sorry. The next thing I have is the Melt Beetlejuice Recently Deceased eyeshadow palette. And this one I used, I was supposed to use 5 times and I actually used it and met my goal for 5 uses. And I did that easily last month because I did green for the first couple weeks in March for St. Patrick's Day. So I used all those shades, and I still have purples in there. They're a little more like raspberry purples, like red based purples than blue based purples. But I have reached my goal on this, so I'm going to put this one back, even though I am using purples right now, because I have plenty of purple eyeshadow. The next I have is the Huda Rose Gold palette, and it looks like this. This is the original one, and this was another one that I had to stop myself from using because I just enjoyed it so much that I just wanted to grab this one. And for this one, my goal was 5 uses, and I've also reached that goal as well. So I will be putting this one back into my collection. I love it. It's beautiful. Both of those are really great palettes. The next one is the Norvina Volume 5. And that one has a goal of 5 uses, and I only have 1 use on it so far. And why can't you open? There we go. This one is more of a red-based purple. A lot of neutrals in here, some shimmery colors. Absolutely gorgeous, sort of neutral yet pop of color palette, and I think it's gorgeous. So it would be really nice to use in the month of April, so I'll probably be bringing that out, and I may actually, if I can work it, I may be able to reach my goal on that one as well. The next thing I have is the Nicki Minaj Onika perfume. I think I'm saying that right. I love the bottles. They're so great. I want to get them again, but I don't know where to find them. I can't find them anywhere. But I love her perfumes. And I haven't used this one because I'm focusing on some sample minis and 2 other perfumes. And so this one I haven't touched, but it's also a scent that I would wear more in the summertime. So she will have to wait. And the next one is the Balm Mary Luminizer, which you guys all know what this looks like. Excuse me. And this one has a goal of 12 uses, and I've so far used it 7 times. You can barely even tell. I feel like there is a little bit of disturbance in the center. Maybe you can see it there. There's a bit of disturbance in the pan in the center, but definitely nowhere near, like, you can tell it's been used for sure, and there's brush marks and things in there, but it's definitely needs to get loved a little bit more. But it's not, like, highlighters are something that I have extreme focuses on, because there's one that I want to finish, which is, I believe, the next item. Yeah, it's the Becca Quartz Becca Vanilla Quartz Mini Highlighter. And I put the price on the front because I'm trying to hit 5K in skincare, hair care, body care, makeup empties this year. So I want to reach 5K, and I'm doing that with a bunch of different people, they're so great. Please go and check out their channel. Check out my video. There's a link and everything. If it's not in the last one that I uploaded, it will be in the one before that. I'm a little bit behind on things, so I apologize. But hopefully within the next week, I'll have everything caught up. And this is where I'm at right now. So as you can see, I have quite a bit of pan showing, and I'm so proud of myself. It looks like around this area here, just around the pan, I have quite a bit of a dip going. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see, but my goal is to have this finished this year. And I have 2 full-size backups of this highlighter. That's how much I like it. But I also have a ton of other highlighter in my collection that I absolutely love as well, and I need to get use on it. So I want to at least finish 1 highlighter this year, and then the rest I'm just dabbling in to see what I think about them and if I want to keep them in my collection, which I probably will because I love highlighter. And then the next one I have is the MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Sweet Heat, which is the more like taupey champagne color, and it's really, really pretty. It's just so gorgeous, and it's just an effortless look on the eye. I would like to use that 22 times. And then I've used it 5 so far. So this one I've gotten quite a bit of use. This next one is an Extra Dimension eyeshadow from MAC, and it's in the shade Smoky Mauve. And I have a 22 usage goal on that one, and this is a nice purple shade, which will be really great for April for me. And it looks like that. And these are just really beautiful eyeshadows. If you haven't tried out their Extra Dimension Skin Finish, or is it Skin Finish? Extra Dimension eyeshadows, I highly recommend them. They're wonderful, especially if you're not looking for something that's too overpowering. It's just really great for everyday, but gives you that little bit of extra oomph that you're looking for. It's beautiful. And then if you spray it a bit before, it just looks like metal on your eye. It's beautiful. This one I haven't used yet at all, but this will be going in my little purple drawer so that I can just grab it and I'll get the use that way. And then the next one is the Urban Decay Urban Decay eyeliner pencil in Rockstar, and I have a 22 use goal on this one. I will probably supersede, is that the right word? I will over exceed in this eyeliner usage, because I have already 18 usage on this. Did I weigh it? It's at 3.78 grams. I think it's still at that, but I used it quite a bit. I don't even know that I'm actually marking all my uses on this, because honestly, I could just use this whole thing up in the air, and I may change it to that, especially with purple being the month that I'm using purple. April being the month that I'm using purple. My goodness, you guys, like my brain is not with it. But I'm at 18 uses, so I have 4 more uses, and then this one could potentially roll out, but I may just keep it in, or I might put it in another project coming up. We'll see. Or I might just continue using it for April and then take it out at the end of the month. So there's that. The next one is a stack of samples. I'm trying to use up 22 of my samples, any kind, skincare, makeup, whatever. So far I've used up 6. I'm not going to pull them out because there's just a bunch of stuff in a drawer and I don't even want to go through it, honestly. I'm kind of being lazy right now. And then I have my MAC Fix Plus Coconut. It looks like this. As you can see, did I have a dot? Yeah, I had a dot here, and I can't remember if that was from this last time or the time before that, but I was up here and now I'm way down here. I kind of have a feeling I've used this in 2 months because I haven't been really grabbing for this one. It's my favorite one and I'm kind of milking it. But I definitely want to get this finished because I'd like to get a fresh one. And I was at 94 grams last month, and I'm at 88.99 grams this month, so that's excellent. And then my last item that's in here, because I've used some up so I don't have a full 22 items anymore, is the Hourglass Ambient Light Palette. And this one I have to use 22 times, which I have completed. And this is what it looks like now. Still looks brand new really when you're just looking at it on camera, but this one is really flattened, and this one has a nice dip going on the side here. And the highlighter I'm trying to use, but it's not a priority, but I definitely want this to be out this year. Actually, I'm determined. I'm very determined this year. So this one is rolling out of this project, but it is going into my That's Expensive because it is $84 Canadian when I bought this. So this one I want to finish this year. Also, I'm not a fan of Hourglass. I feel like it's a lot of hype for not a lot of, I don't know. I just don't get it. I get that it's mineralized, baked, lightweight, sheer, you know, whatever, classy makeup, whatever you want to call it. But I don't feel like it's as luxurious as people make it out to be. I don't feel the vibe like I feel with the packaging from, say, Pat McGrath eyeshadows. I still don't get the hype with that either because that's expensive. But with Hourglass, I just feel like there's not enough shade range. There's not enough stuff that makes me excited about the line. And I honestly have to force myself to use this. And that's a lot of money, almost $100 with taxes and stuff, for something that's just sitting here. That's why I'm forcing myself to use this up this year. So yeah, not to end on a sour note, I'm very pleased with everything, excuse me, that I've done this year. I can't stand this lipstick, by the way. I think it's also too because I don't have a lot of mascara and my face makeup is not done. I'm just not done up today. Sorry. Still working on this. I think I'm going to complete this here because my throat's starting to go raw and I don't have a drink, so I'm going to go make a tea. But thank you guys so much for watching. I can do this. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Please leave a comment, a like, and a subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye.